Hi everybody, AstroTarotJohn here, and this is your one-card daily draw for Saturday, March 14th, 2026. And this is the Seven of Swords from the Everyday Witch Tarot. I love this tarot deck. It's cute and fun and brings a little bit of whimsy into your tarot practice. I highly recommend it, especially for people who find normal tarot decks a little too dark or a little too severe. That's one of the comments I often hear people say about the Rider-Waite-Smith. But especially if Wicca or witchcraft is your spiritual path, I definitely consider Everyday Witch. In any case, let's talk about where we are today. So the Seven of Swords is a card that can bring up some things that are not altogether comfortable. It can represent things like hidden shame. It can represent hidden criminality or any kind of activity that people might not want everyone else to see. And the Seven of Swords also represents the idea of you being alone and going your own way, which is sometimes necessary. What are we talking about today? Well, the first thing we're going to talk about today is don't always follow the crowd. This is going to be important for you today. You're not going to think the way everyone else does. You're not going to react the way everyone else does. And it's good to follow the crowd sometimes, especially if you agree with them, but don't always follow the crowd. You don't have to do everything that everybody else does. It's not necessary, and you need to be an individual. So today, don't follow the crowd. The second part I would say is that because the Seven of Swords represents hidden criminality or hidden unethical behavior, if you see it, call it out. One of the reasons why people get away with things is because those of us around them are not prepared to stand up and say, don't do that, or report it. If you see things like that, whether it's at work or in your community organizations especially, please report it. There are so many reports that we see in the news of organizations that suffer because they choose to not prosecute people who have done criminal wrongdoing to them because they're trying to be nice. If you see it, call it out, report it up. Make sure someone who can do something about the problem hears about it. Finally, for you, avoid responsibilities at your own risk. It is really easy to say, oh, no one's looking. I don't have to do that. Well, if you're supposed to do it and you don't, it's likely someone's going to find out. So with the Seven of Swords, avoid your responsibilities at your own risk. In any case, I want to thank you as always for watching this video today. My name is AstroTarotJohn, and I look forward to seeing you across my table soon, whether virtually or in person.